Since they around the corner, I know that better days ain't need much longer. Cause I'm just present focused, think I need to get out. For these 24, thank you, Lord. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the lead. But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. And I ain't gon' let a hard time get the best of me, get the best of me. I just wanna dance all night, get the best of me, get the best of me. Sit on my money and leave, it's hot like 100 degrees. She show me, I tell her don't tease, moving the way that I be. Hop in the ride and we show out, I'm ready to go now. Splashing on and they pulled out, take a and I'm thrown out. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the lead. But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I'm tossed out and
I'm on fire, icy as a hockey ring, Philly. flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word.
What a look for some of the Kings players as they entered their building tonight. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Brook will make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady. He did. And it's Ingram at the small forward. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Levine is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Sabonis in at center. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Here's DeRozan. And Poeltl sends it back.
He's quick to read and react on D. Poeltl can really disrupt an opponent's offense.
And the Raptors with the ball. Now here's Ingram. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. And yes, it's good.
Brandon
And
Ingram.
I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Ingram. Here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
Is one of Poeltl's greatest strengths, his offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Poeltl with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Dick. Rebound by Murray. The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the defense of this Raptors team, Frank, they are built to
Brandon
switch.
Ingram.
And it's no
First
accident with
personal
their
foul.
roster construction.
First team
they
foul.
like having wings that can guard
the
all
line
5
for your
positions.
Kings.
Makes defending
DeMar
a much
DeRozan.
easier prospect.
I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
And it's quickly missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The kick out to Sabonis. Oh, good with the triple.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want.
Assist goes to
Yeah, that's
Emmanuel
what makes
Quickly.
Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. To the paint. And Ingram the bucket on the
Brandon
assist by
Ingram.
Barnes.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
On the wing, Levine. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The three. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David
Assisted
Aldridge.
by
Hey, Kevin,
Scotty
the
Barnes.
Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions.
Toronto ball.
That's rare for a player, isn't it?
Substituting on
So,
the
Kevin,
court.
Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thanks, David. Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sharks checked in for Murray. Monk comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellison for Dennis Schroeder. Raptors also changing it up. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Barrett subbed in for Ingram. Mamu Kelishvili connects
Sandro
from three-point range.
Village
The
for
ball
three.
movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ellis kicks to Levine. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Raptors leading by 9. Shoots from 12. Goes back up. Here's Poeltl. Now Amu-Kalashvili passes to Burke. Yes, that goes in.
This has been a great job just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Injecting energy into his team. That is what the Link Monk does.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And RJ Malik Monk has evolved into an elite bench threat.
Has always had the game for that role. Letting him be that spark plug guy suits him perfectly. And when he's hot, he is as dangerous as anyone in this league.
Now Saric after RJ Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. The shot's good for Monk.
Turns on the Jets for that drive. Monk's quickness is sometimes deceptive.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So timeout call here. The first for Toronto. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Here's Martin. Monk against Barrett. Monk dishes to Ellis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Good season for him last year. He was around 19 points a game, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
So it's Toronto. The Kings getting the bucket. Amu-Kalashvili passes to Abaji. Barrett against Saric. Here's Mobo. And they'll get another chance. And taken away by Ellis. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And out of bounds. Toronto gains possession.
Let's just say they were
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Not sure he was expecting that.
A.J. Lawson.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
Sacramento foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Knocks it loose.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 6. 5 for Golden One Center. 18. You're watching 2K Sports. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter. We've got Barnes, and it's Lawson in at the shooting guard position. Levine against Lawson. Off with the layup. The Kings trail by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Monk gets to DeRozan. Takes it inside. Here's Levine. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Levine. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a big part of perimeter defense trying to get screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Martin. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Zach LaVine. Schroeder finds DeRozan. 6 to shoot. And it's Schroeder missing. Raptors leading by 12. Bobo gets the basket. Bobo's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
To stop the run, they grab their own miss. Sabonis, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
2 points. That one
Brandon
goes.
Ingram.
Ingram's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Schroeder passes to Murray. Monk outside. On the wing, DeRozan. It's over Ingram. Sabonis, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Back to Monk. Out left to the wing. Schroeder kicks to Monk. From outside the arc. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a three, it just looks so effortless.
Here's quickly. Pass to Mobo. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking and transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Toronto calls timeout from a win against Portland.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense isn't interested. They got to
Changes for Sacramento. Sharch is checked in for Murray. And it's Ellison for Dennis Schroeder.
Make some noise.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And slammed up by Ingram.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Ellis, the pass to Sharch. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Shed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call at the top.
First personal foul.
One on DeRozan.
Third team.
Clearly a foul.
Raptors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
As a
2 minutes.
76% right
Raptors
around
foul.
the middle of the road.
R.J. Barrett.
Over here to see some numbers.
First personal foul.
A very
First
nice
team
season
foul.
for him last year. Last season, he shipped in 11 points per
Sacramento.
game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
And Toronto making a change here. Abaji's checked in. And he drives in. Launches a 3. Sabonis grabs the ball. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
That's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Raptors leading by 8. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
There's Sabonis. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
There's never a lack of energy on the offensive glass from Sabonis. He saves tons of possessions for them.
1 for 3. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Monk outside. Out to DeRozan. The 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. DeRozan's got 7 points.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Charity swipe shot. And again, it's Toronto converted.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Yep, that one goes in there. 9 points in the game so far.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Here's Ingram. Sacramento grabs the miss. Goes the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. Here's Abaji. Hammers it on. The polish off the break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up the first 2.
With a score.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors breaking the quarter to a close with a 7-point
2K Sports halftime show. Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and even Jed Smith. Toronto came out looking very confident. Their exceptional focus and all-around execution immediately triggered a 15-4 run at the start. They kept up enough momentum to close out the first quarter with this. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Just joining us in this one. First half is in the books. 1 half to go. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
A 3 from Quickly. Toronto gets it back with the new 14. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's just using his strength to fight for that rebound. And then Barnes able to send it back.
Schroeder with the ball. And now by Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
Sacramento making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Schroeder surveying the floor. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. And a blazing start to the new season. We look at the updated power rankings. Some teams are hot, some teams aren't. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And I think for the Kings, they're obviously trending in a positive direction, but still working out some of those early season timing issues. But I have to say, I like what I'm seeing.
Martin kicks it over to Schroeder. Quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kick out to Levine. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
The assist.
Levine's got 5 points so far.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Quickly up top. Started by Schroeder. Right on the bucket. Quickly's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sabonis. Lobo with the rebound. Toronto leading by 9. It's Dick on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Lobo can't hit. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. Bring it up for Sacramento. He takes it in. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lobo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
A shot by Lawson, wide open. Goes up again, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal
and a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Washington Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sharks checked in for Sabonis. Malik Monk comes in for Murray. And it's Ellison and a Schroeder. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Raptors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. The Kings trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Barrett. Here's Abaji. Guarded by Levine. They get the rebound. Here's Manu Kelishvili. Here's Abaji. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's Shed. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Martin dishes to Levine. Outside for Martin. He's looking for Saric and finds him.